Hey guys, welcome back. In this video I'm going to share with you how I purchase my makeup. I usually have some techniques in different store and how to apply sales and other kinds of coupons and stuff to buy the makeup a lot cheaper, and also to buy the new makeup with good discounts and try some of the makeup that the stores are ready to sell just because they don't want to keep them in those shelves any longer. So if you're interested in knowing how I get my products at Ulta and they end up being cheaper than Walmart or Target and even with a few perks, then just keep watching this video. So before I start, I want to mention that I went to Ulta yesterday and I found a lot of good deals that I'm sure that all of you may be able to find it in your local Ulta, but I want to share these tips with you so maybe you can do the math and see if this might work for you. But I will be uploading a haul, and this is gonna be a so inexpensive haul, and it's not because I bought cheap products, it's just because that I bought a lot of things on sale and other stuff that I really want to share with you, so you can have an idea of what products I buy, even if they're on sale, and how I add up my points so I can get cash back on my Ulta rewards program. So I wanted to get that out of the way first, so stay tuned for the video where you're gonna see all the sales that I got in my past trip to Ulta, which they were pretty amazing. So the first thing is that we all know we'll get coupons with the newspaper, so if you have the newspaper every Sunday and you're willing to work with those coupons, that's awesome. You can get pretty good deals whenever you're in need for that product. It's awesome because you'll have $1, $2 off. Those coupons are amazing, but the ones that you get from Ulta are pretty different. You're gonna tell me that Walmart is usually the cheapest place that you can buy makeup products or beauty products, and you're absolutely right. Sometimes the products at Walmart are 70 cents, $1, 90 cents, 50 cents, even cheaper than Ulta in some of their products. But with the tips that I'm gonna give you on how to get the coupons from Ulta and everything, at the end it's gonna be worth it, I think, and you're gonna end up saving a lot of money. So the first thing that you have to do is sign up for an Ulta rewards. You can do that at the store, you can do that online, and you're gonna get a number, your ID number or your member number, where you're gonna store all your purchases with under that number, and you're gonna start to accumulate points that at the end they're gonna translate into coupons that you're gonna be able to use. And I think the smallest coupon that you can get is $5 off of your $10 purchase. Number two is you're gonna start getting a book on the mail with all of the sales that they're gonna have for that day. It's some kind of I don't know, flyer, but it's more of like a book. You are gonna see the sales that they have in the prestige brands, and also you're gonna be able to see what brands of drugstore products that they have. It's buy one and get one 50% off. Also, on the back of each one of those books, you're gonna have a $3.50 off coupon. So that is if you spend $10, but if you think about it, if you only spend the $10, you're just gonna save 35% on that sale. So it's quite a bit, I think. And if you're just planning on buying something that you want to try, let's say you want to try this foundation that is $10, you're gonna end up paying $7.50. So I think that it's a pretty good deal by itself, but I usually combine it with other things that I'm gonna tell you in just a minute. Number three, this is a very important step. You're gonna start to receive emails, and I'm sure most of you are very used to the emails that you get from different store with their sales and everything that they have, and you know, get 20% off for today only on school uniforms or jeans or whatever. And this is pretty much the same, but you have to really watch out for these coupons. I'm gonna give you an example. I got email at the beginning of December, I believe, I'm not sure, but it said 20% off, you know, and it didn't have an exclusion. So I could buy Urban Decay, I could buy drugstore products, whatever. It was just one-time discount, so I would have to buy everything on that purchase in order to get 20% off. But For myself, I usually just go and buy prestige brands whenever there's the 20% off because I think it's much worth it. You don't really get that much of a discount for a prestige product very often, so that's why I keep those 20%. The second week of December, or the following week that I received the email, I got a new email saying that I had 20% off, and I'm like, okay, I get it, I know I have a 20% off. But this time it said that the prestige brands that qualified for that 20% off was only Urban Decay and some perfumes, and then the drugstore, of course. So I was like, well, that's weird, because I thought the other coupon was gonna expire on the 24th, and now I'm getting this one, which is gonna expire on the 24th of December. Anyways, the following week I received another 20% off, and it says that it was for more of a drugstore, 20% off for drugstore, and I don't know what else. It was something else, but I thought, well, maybe the other coupons don't work. That's why they're sending me this 20% off. After doing a little research, I realized that they have just different coupon codes. It doesn't mean that it's gonna replace the one that you had before. It just means that if you want to buy your Urban Decay Naked 3, you couldn't use actually the third coupon because it was for drugstore and other brands, but not Urban Decay. If you wanted to buy Urban Decay with the first 20% off, you could do it. So you could use either or those coupon codes. The main reason that I think they do that is just because people will spend their 20% off, and so they want to keep purchasing and they want to keep bringing people in. And you know, if you know you'll get once a year, you'll get 20% off, most likely you're gonna go and spend, I don't know, $200, $300, whatever you have on a budget that you've been saving for that 20% off. So after you get another 20% off, you wonder, oh, maybe I can, I don't know, put it on this credit card and get this and that I couldn't get because I didn't have the money, or I'm gonna get my paycheck on that day, and when does this expire? And I think it's just to, you know, grab more people toward the store, and that's why it's very important that if you sign up for the reward program, that you actually read through each of the emails. This is not like some other stores that wherever you go, you're like, oh, I have 20% off, whatever. They're not gonna give you the percentage unless you have your phone with the code or you print it from the computer. Just because you can use it only once. So that means if you can only use it once, what if you use it somewhere else and you're just saying that you couldn't find the discount code or the printout that you had for that 20% off? So it's very important that you really watch out for those coupons online and that you really save them. I usually save them on a different folder on my phone, so whenever I want to reach for it, I don't have to go through 2,000 emails to find it. So that's another thing that it's very important to keep in mind. A lot of people ask me about the rewards that they have. You can accumulate points. Let's say for each dollar it's 1 point, and once you accumulate, I think 100 points, you get one prize, 200 you get another one, or 250. It just, you accumulate and you can get something back, as well as like Sephora has pretty nice gifts for the points that you get with them. Ulta doesn't really have that nicer of gifts, so I have quite a few points, but I've been waiting to save even more to get a better price or better something that I can get from them. As of right now, it's just mostly tools that I'm not really interested in trying. So yes, they do have some kind of rewards that you can get products, but I haven't really messed up with that one. Lastly, and what I'm gonna really extend in is this last point, and I'm gonna just tell you what I do and why I keep purchasing at Ulta. The main reason why I purchase all my drugstore products at Ulta, it's because of their reward program as far as cash. The program that they have is once you accumulate a certain kind of points, they give you $5 cash back. So that means that they're gonna either email you or they're gonna print it with your receipt. Let's say that you go on the 20th, they say, oh, the next purchase that you make starting on the 25th until the 30th, we're gonna give you $5 back. Let's say you spend $10, you're just gonna end up paying $5. Personally, what I do is just give myself $20 a week that I can spend on whatever I want at Ulta. And what I do specifically, you know, if you've been to Ulta, you know that they have those stickers that they're white with blue and they say buy one get one 50% off or whatever. But there are other stickers that if I find them, I'm gonna post a picture right here that they're white and they have the clearance in red. And those products are in the very bottom of the display. Usually are in the very bottom one or the one on top. And they are usually really inexpensive. 60% off, 75% off, and those are the products that they want to get rid of just because they're gonna bring a new line or just because they've been on the shelves for quite a while and they just want to get rid of them. But let's say you want, I don't know, like yesterday I found a $14 face powder for $3.99. So you can find pretty good deals with that. So what I do that day that I go once a week, like I mentioned before, with $20 and I take cash and I don't spend not a penny more. That's my gift to myself because this is what I like, this is what I collect, and this is what I have fun with. Other people would like to go to McDonald's and get some coffee. I like to purchase makeup, so let's be real. I go there and I don't look at anything but the clearance stickers. So let's say that yesterday when I went, there was about 14 things that had the clearance thing. I didn't purchase all of them because I didn't feel like I needed to, but the prices ranged from $5. I think that was the most expensive one that I bought, and that was a foundation. And then the rest ones were $1.99, $2.99, $3.99, and they were products that they were about $10 or $8 or even more than that. So I go and I just shop clearance. And like I said before, I'm gonna show you next week my last haul that I did yesterday, and I bought a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna show you specifically how much I paid for each one of those things. And you can see that you can find maybe not the same products if they don't have it, but you're gonna find other stuff that they had for a while on the shelves and they don't want it anymore, but it's a pretty good product that you will be able to get for a 75%. Since I go once a week and I spend $20, I get quite a few products for those $20 because, like I mentioned before, I buy everything on clearance. But those $20 are gonna start to accumulate towards my next coupon. So every month and a half, I will receive an email saying, here, $5 off of your $10 purchase, or whenever I go, they will print it on my receipt. What do I do with the $5 that I get for those rewards things? And like I mentioned before, since I'm not buying new products, I'm waiting for those $5 off to try new products. So I check the ad and see which drugstore brands are buy one, get one 50% off. Let's say I want to buy something from Revlon, and it's, let's say that I'm gonna buy a foundation, and that foundation is $15. So I'm gonna buy two foundations, or I'm gonna buy a foundation and a powder, and I usually buy like the same price thing, because if I'm gonna buy one thing that is $15 and the other one, let's say it's just $3, they're gonna give me $1.50 off, because they're gonna give me 50% off of the least expensive product. So what I do is, let's say I want to buy two things from Revlon. I want to try the new foundation and it's $15, and I want to try the new powder, which is $14. So let's say that the total is $30. So I use my coupon, which is the $5 off, and then I also have my 50% off, so it's $7.50 that I'm gonna have for the 50% off, plus the $5. I will end up paying $18.50. You can always combine those two things. You cannot combine the $3.50 off that they come with the book. If you want to buy more products on the same day, what I would recommend you is just buy the two foundations or the two things that you want the 50% off, and use that coupon with that. And then on a different transaction, let's say you're gonna buy something that is $10, you can do it on a different transaction and pay $7.50. You cannot combine those two coupons, but it doesn't mean that you have to pay all the products together. So I think that's the main reason why I shop at Ulta, because even though Walmart sometimes has $1 off, the less than what Ulta does or whatever, since I'm always buying the things that they have on clearance, and Walmart doesn't have that much products on clearance. They mostly have the products, the regular products, $1 less or cents less, but they don't have like a clearance, really 60 or 75% off of some products that they really want to change, just because they're such a big store that they're always replacing their products and they're always changing and putting new things up. But I rather buy my stuff on clearance at Ulta, try different things, and at the same time save up all those points to get something new and exciting once a month and just enjoy it and share it with you guys here. Thank you for watching this video until the end. Please subscribe so you can watch this next week video where I'm going to show you all the stuff that I bought, the prices that I bought it for, and I don't know, a lot of other things that I want to share on sales and stuff that you can get really inexpensive, but there might be a good addition. It always keeps me using more and more of my products so I can make room for new ones, and it gets me excited. I mean, this is my passion. This is what I like. This is what I rather spend my money on. There's people that go to Starbucks. I don't go to Starbucks. I don't go to McDonald's. I don't do anything like that. I save my 20 bucks a week just because I enjoy buying makeup, and that's my passion and that's what I like. And I don't judge other people that do other stuff, so I hope you understand that all this is just sharing some tips and tricks for you on your next purchase. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Mwah!